say K.O.Y, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, right? Or Baha Rakakwadash, right? In the Holy Spirit.
Right.
And I want to say, man, right? We come out here week in, week out to wake up the hopeful elect, man, so we can get up out of this place, man, called Abba, man, right? Babylon, right? We want to get out of this wretched place, man. And the way that we do that is through brotherhood, man, and loving our brothers more than we love ourselves, right? Not even as we love ourselves. So it's a way that we need to come about in these streets, man, to wake up our people and let them know the key ingredient, like the scriptures say, you know, and like a lot of you Christians say, is love. That's the key ingredient. But we have to know what love is and how to do it, man. Right? Let me get that in Philippians.
God, this is the book of Philippians, chapter 1 and verse 19. For I know that this shall turn to my salvation.
Kind. All the works that we're doing right now is going to turn into our salvation. Go ahead.
Through your prayers.
Kind.
And the supply of the spirit of Mashiach Yahushua.
So one thing that a brother need to do is be praying for you in the name Bahashem Yahushua, man. Right? Brothers need to be praying for other brothers. Go ahead.
Verse 20. According to my earnest expectation and my hope, that in nothing I shall be ashamed.
So he trying to make sure, Paul trying to make sure that the people that he got up under him, he ain't gonna be ashamed of, man. Whatever he tell them to do, they do it happily, man. With no ill will in their heart, man. Right? And with no pride, man. So go ahead.
But that with all boldness, as always, so now also Yahushua shall be magnified in my body.
So Yahushua gonna be magnified in the apostles Paul's body. Why? Because the apostle Paul gonna have to go through the same afflictions, maybe even worse than Hamashiach, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because he got a lot of blood to clean up off his hands, and he went through a lot. He never know when his day was gonna be, man. And that was in the truth, right? The scriptures tell you can live a long life keeping these laws and being in the truth, man. But Paul never knew when his time was gonna end, because how much he was prophesying against these nations, man, and how much he was waking up Israel, right? And the heathen was seeing that, and they was like, hold on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? This dude is going, he's going crazy. He's going wild, man.
Right.
He's a madman. It said, one time he said, you studying too much, man. You going mad. You feel what I'm saying? They telling Paul, man. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
God. Christ shall be magnified in my body, whether it be by life or by death.
So whether I die or whether I live, Christ is going to be magnified up in me, man. And that's the way that we have to live, man. Right? No matter what's going on, man, we're going to magnify the Lord, man, in our death or in our life,
That's
man.
Right.
So don't take days off, man. There's no such thing as a day off, man, when it comes to the truth, man.
Right.
You got to take as much leisure time as you can, so that way you could be who you need to be for the brethren, man.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 21. For to me to live in Hamashiach and to die is gain.
Both, right? To live in a Mashiach is cool, but to die is gain. I can get out of this wretched flesh, man. Right? Go ahead.
But if I live in the flesh, this is the fruit of my labor.
You guys are the fruit of my labor, man. Right? My doings, the people that I put up under me, right? All these different things, my household, right? All this is the fruit of my labor. But in my death, right, I can finally be at peace, man. Right, Reed?
Yet what I shall choose, I wot not.
Because what I want to choose is death. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sick of this, right? But I'm going to go ahead and keep doing what I'm doing as long as the Mashiach has me here, man. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 23. For I am in a strait betwixt two.
I'm in a strait betwixt the two, man, whether to live or to die, man. But right now, hey, man, I'm living and I'm writing this this poem to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like that one song. Go ahead.
Having a desire to depart and to be with Hamashiach, which is far better.
Man, that's better than living here and having to do all this scribing and writing and dealing with y'all and trying to make sure y'all good, get the kingdom, everything like that. That is stressful, man. It's so much easier just to die and be in Hamashiach, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 24. Nevertheless, to abide in the flesh is more needful for you.
To abide in the flesh is more needful for you. And I know the only reason why I'm still here is because Hamashiach wants me to be here for you, man.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm ready to go. Go ahead.
And having this confidence, I know that I shall abide and continue with you all for your furtherance and joy of faith.
Hey man, that's why I'm writing this love letter to you, man. Right? That's why I'm writing this script to you, man. Because I need y'all just as much as y'all think y'all need me, man. Right? I need y'all to get to where I need y'all to go, man. Because Yahushua called y'all. That's why I'm here writing this love letter to you. Right? Go ahead.
Right. Verse 26. That your rejoicing may be more abundant in Hamashiach Yahushua.
So I'm writing this, and I'm teaching you the way to go, so your rejoicing will be like this in Hamashiach Yahushua, man. Right? We've been rejoicing for 2 days straight, man. We haven't stopped rejoicing yet, man. All praise to Yahweh Yahushua, right? Because he gave us the will and the power to do so, man. To come together as one body, like-minded people, man, and actually show that love, man, and gratitude to him by his Father, man, right? Through us, man. It's nothing better than brother that dwell together in unity, man.
That's
right. Go ahead.
For me, by my coming to you again. Verse 27. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Yahushua.
So only let your conversation be, right, the good news of what Yahushua gonna do for you, man. Right? He's coming to save the lost tribe of the children of Israel, man. We know that from Matthew 15 and 24, man. Right? Then we know that also from Matthew chapter 1, man, that he came to save his people, man, from their sins and their transgressions. Right? Go ahead.
That whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel.
And that's what we have to do as a body, man. We have to strive together in the gospel as one body and one mind of one accord, man. If we don't do this as a body, when you come into this body, you can't do that, man. Whether the scriptures say it, talk about it or not, when you come into this body, hey, man, you can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? Drop down, go to chapter 3 from the top.
This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 1. Finally, my brethren, rejoice in the Lord.
What he said?
Rejoice in the Lord.
To
write the same things to you, to me indeed is not grievous.
So I rejoice, man, right? I turn up to write these things for you, man. It's not grievous, man. This is like my first job, man. You feel what I'm saying? My second job is everything else. But this is my first job, man, and I have to write these scribes into you, and I love doing it, man. You know how they got some workaholics that just love work? You know what I mean? They just love showing up, man. They end up being the assistant manager, the manager. Now they're the general manager. Right. You know, that's what Paul was doing in the scriptures, man. Right? That's what he was doing in his life, man. The book of Philippians is good to dive deep into the mind of Paul, man. Right? Read on.
God. To me, indeed, it's not grievous, but for you, it is safe.
Yeah, and I'm doing this, it's not grievous, but for you, it's safe, man. If y'all take the time to read these, you're going to dwell in safety, man. I'm telling you which way to go. All you got to do is follow it. Right? Watch what Paul say right now. Go ahead.
Philippians 3 and 2. Beware of dogs.
Beware of what?
Of dogs.
He said beware of these goddamn heathen that's out here, right? Go ahead.
Beware of evil workers.
And beware of the other ones, right? The people of your own people that's evil workers, man. Beware of them too, man. Right? Go ahead.
Beware of the concision.
Beware of the concision, man. Beware of the people that want to tell you the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over until you believe it, man. Right? Beware of those people, man. Go ahead.
Verse 3. For we are the circumcision.
For we are what?
The circumcision.
So you're looking at the circumcision, man. Go ahead.
Which worship God in the spirit. And rejoice in Hamashiach Yahushua. And have no confidence in the flesh.
We don't have no confidence in the flesh, man. The flesh profited nothing, man. Right? The spirit profited and inherit everything, man. Right? That's how we still got an inheritance within our nation today, man. It's through the spirit, man. We done been through many a flesh by now. You feel what I'm saying? The flesh profited nothing, man. It's the spirit that's going to give us everything, man. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Though I might also have confidence in the flesh, if any other man thinketh that he hath whereof he might trust in the flesh.
Read on.
I more.
I what?
I more.
So hey man, I'm about to talk my talk, man. Right? I got this. I know this, man. I do this, right? But I ain't even worried about that right now. You feel what I'm saying? Read.
Philippians 3 and 5. Circumcised the 8th day.
What he said?
Circumcised the 8th day.
Pharisee of Pharisees, man. Circumcised the 8th day. Read.
of the stock of Israel,
Uh-huh.
of the tribe of Benjamin,
Uh-huh.
and Hebrew of the Hebrew,
A Hebrew of Hebrews, man. Right? Go ahead.
as touching the law, a Pharisee.
A what?
A Pharisee.
Go ahead.
Concerning zeal, persecuting the church.
Doing what?
Persecuting the church.
He thought they was blaspheming by saying Christ was a Messiah, man. Go ahead.
Touching the righteousness which is in the law, blameless.
Doing what? Well, what he did it? How he did it?
Touching the righteousness which is in the law, blameless.
He said, man, touching the righteousness that's in the law, doing the righteousness that's in the law, doing the laws, I'm blameless, man. Go ahead.
But what things were gained to me,
Con.
those I counted loss for Christ.
He did what?
Those I counted loss for Christ.
Everything that he had gained, man, he counted that loss for Christ, man. He was cool. He was good. His daddy was, you know what I mean? His daddy was up there. That's why he was a Pharisee of Pharisee. You couldn't be a Pharisee of Pharisee if you wasn't straight.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He was straight, man. He didn't have to come into the truth, right? The Most High had to knock him off his horse, man. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 8. Yea, doubtless,
Uh-huh.
and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Christ, Yahushua Ma'adawan,
Con, go ahead.
for whom I have suffered the loss of all things,
Uh-huh.
and do count them but dung.
What he count him?
But dung,
He count him but excrement, man. But boo-boo, right? Go ahead.
that I may win Yahushua Mashiach.
That he may what?
Win Yahushua Yahushua.
Man, that's what it's about, man. It's about winding Hamashiach Yahushua, man. Right? Philippians is one of the greatest book I done read lately, man. Corinthians too, man. Paul getting me in the spirit, man. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 9. And be found in him, not having my own righteousness,
Uh-huh.
which is of the law, but that which is through the faith of Christ.
Man, so that's how we gonna get the kingdom. That's how we get righteousness. That's how we're pure, man. That's how we're perfect, man.
Right.
But through the faith of Hamashiach Yahushua, man. Because they got many sins brothers is doing every day unknowingly, man. Right? Even to the littlest things, the unclean sins, man. Right? You see a bug, you just want to smack it, man. You see a damn fly, you just want to swat at it, man. Right? And now you unclean. Right? You see pork, you just want to move it over so you can get to the beef. You unclean. Right? They touch the pork, beef, and the chicken, and then you get any one of the chicken or beef, you're unclean. Right? It's always everything. It's something is always making a sinner go off, man. They spray pork on the phone cups. Like, go ahead.
The righteousness which is of God by faith.
Con, that's the righteousness which is of God, right? Which is of Yahweh, right? Through faith of Hamashiach Yahushua, man.
Right.
And faith in what, man? His coming and his blood covering our sins, man. We got many sins that we need covered, man. And that's why you see brothers out here right now prophesying to the wind, man. Right? Because we need some things covered, man. Go to the fourth book. The fourth chapter. Yeah. Go to 4.
This is the book of Philippians chapter 4 and verse 4.
Uh-huh.
Rejoice in the Lord always.
Con, he said, rejoice in the Lord always, right? Rejoice in Christ always, right? Go ahead.
And again I say, rejoice.
Man, rejoice, man. I'm going to tell you one more time, just in case you ain't hear me. Right? Go ahead.
Let your moderation be known unto all men.
Con.
The Lord is at hand.
The what?
The Lord is at
He's
hand.
saying the day of the Lord is at hand, man. The last days is at hand, man. So we need to wake up, right? Black, Hispanic, and Native American, we need to wake up, man. Because the day of the Lord is at hand, man. We living in the last days. And if you can't see it, I don't know what you watching.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's all over the news. It's all over TikTok. We living in the last days. Putin striking hands with Korea. Putin striking hands with China. Right? The American dollar is going down, man. We living in the last days, man. The Lord's coming. It's coming, man. Right? All we got to do is get right, man. Right? Drop down to, because this is the problem that we got, man. Right? Matter of fact, read on.
Verse 6. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be known unto God.
So hey man, you gotta be careful in nothing, man. You don't need to worry about nothing, man. But what you do need to do is sit there and bow down and pray to the Most High that He's gonna get you out of your coming situation, man. He's gonna be that rock and that pillar for you to help you stand when the whole world is falling down, man. right? He gonna be that one to send a raven to feed you when the world is going to and it's a famine, right? Go ahead.
Verse 7. And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and your minds through Hamashiach Yahushua.
So as long as you keep your mind steadfast upon the Lord, man, right? Yahweh gonna grant you peace, man. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report.
This is all the good works you need. This is the things you need to be able to make it into the kingdom, man. Right? These are the actions and the attributes and the characteristics that you need to be able to make it into the kingdom, man. You feel what I'm saying? You're not going to get into the kingdom if you're not loving your brother, right? You're not going to make it into the kingdom if you're not being kind, right? Yeah, you so it's we Hebrew Israelites, right? It's the people of the Bible. It's the actual people that walked through the Red Sea with Moses.
Oh, okay.
What your nationality is?
I'm mixed.
You mixed with what?
Spaniard, German, Irish.
So all in all,
Asian.
yeah, all in all, a Caucasian. All in all.
Oh yeah.
All in all, a so-called white man. Right.
Oh, I mean, we're 16% Native American. I mean, I'm mixed.
Yeah. We, according to this world, we're all a mix, right? But the Bible go by seed line. So it's whoever your father is. So if your father happen to be German, then you German, right? If your father, because whatever you plant a seed, if it's an apple seed, it's gonna grow an apple. No matter what state you bring it to, right? No matter what country you bring it to, it might look a little different, but it's gonna be that apple, right? So if your father is a conquistador, right, then his seed would be a conquistador. No matter if he put it in a Hispanic, a black, right, an Asian, a Filipino, that seed is gonna be a Caucasian man, right, or a woman, right? And that's what the Lord said. So you believe in the Bible?
Yeah, I'm Bible-based Christian.
All right, for sure. So that's what the Lord said. The Lord said that is based off of your father's side, right? There's no such thing as mixed. When you open the scriptures, nobody's like, oh, we're mixed. I'm mixed. I'm part of this tribe and I'm part of that tribe.
Well, I don't claim just one race, especially if you're mixed, because we took that 23andMe.
Yeah, nobody's mixed. Nobody's mixed, right? It's not. Yeah, that's not possible. When your sperm hit the egg, all right, that your child, right, is you. It's not the mama. It's you. The skeleton comes from the man. The blood comes from the man. If the blood enters that baby's sac, that baby could die, man. Right? So, hey, man, it's all on your father's side, man. You still in Philippians? Go ahead and read. Hey, man, it's no chance for Esau, man. Esau is not going to make it, man. Right? I don't give a damn how nice you is, how cute you is, how much you feel like you might be something, right? Esau is not going to make it, man. Right? They'll tell you 50% fucking Asian. You know what I mean? I don't even look Asian. I'm 50% Asian though.
They was doing that with the iguana too. They put iguana saliva and sent it through the ancestry DNA. Man, that thing came back French.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Yeah.
Like you send a dog. It says 30% Native American or 13% Native American. Right? Go ahead.
God, if there be any virtue and if there be any praise on these things.
Con, you got to think on these things. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me, do.
Huh? Do what?
Do.
Uh-huh.
And the God of peace shall be with you.
Con, so do my works, do what I'm doing, go as hard as me, and the God of peace shall be with you, man. Yahweh of peace shall be with you, man. Why? Because at the end of all this, man, what we going to have?
Kingdom.
We're going to have the kingdom, man. What we going to have? Peace, man. Right? We're going to finally be at peace, man. Right now, the back of my knee hurt. You know what I mean? Hey, man, we've been going hard for the whole weekend, the last week, right? And you know what I mean? It hurt my knee, hurt my shoulder, man. And I'm out here, man. But I'm ready to be at peace, man. I want to be able to drink that wine new in the kingdom with Yahushua. Read.
Philippians 4:10. But I rejoiced in the Lord greatly.
That's what I want.
That now at the last your care of me has flourished again.
And you so happen to be a you so-called African American? Yeah. So you ever heard of the children of Israel?
I've heard of it. I don't know too much about it.
Okay, for sure. So would your dad happen to be a so-called black man? What about his dad? And what about the dad in front of that? Your great-great-grandfather?
I'm not sure, but all the family members.
Everybody black. That's right. So take a look at this sign, man. So we got Judah, the American blacks, Benjamin, West Indians, right? Levi, the Haitians. That's predominantly the darker color race for us, right? But we all are brothers, man. This is all of the same nation, man. Right? We even Mexicans is our brothers, right? Dominicans is our brothers. Like we come from the same father, man. You know, but we treat each other like we not kinfolk, right? They say all skinfolk ain't kinfolk, and that's true. You feel what I'm saying? But for some, man, for us, our skinfolk and kinfolk is right here on this sign.
Right.
Give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and 1. Give me like 5 minutes of your time, man. I know you got somewhere to be and got somewhere to go, but this the best information that you could get, man. You believe in the Bible?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
No religion. We don't deal with religion either, but we do believe in the Bible because it's a book of historical records, right? So that's what we use it for, historical records, right? And we keep what the Lord told us to keep in there because this happened to our ancestors, and our ancestors are the people of the Bible, right? So go ahead and read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall...
No, I don't want 28 and 1. I wanted Deuteronomy 1 and 1. But go ahead and jump to Deuteronomy. Hold on. Go to 15. So I'm going to get a couple curses for you that happened to the children of Israel. Right? Let me know who these curses fit. Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So it said if you don't listen and understand the voice of the Lord thy God, right? Go ahead.
To observe to do all his commandments.
To observe, to look at and do all his commandments. Go ahead.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
What's going to happen?
That all these curses.
Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, right? Go ahead.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So these curses going to come upon these people and overtake them, man. Read the next curse. Read the
verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Kind of said, cursed shall we be in the city, man. How many black people, black faces, man, have we saw on the news lately, man, are getting murked for no reason, bro, just for being black in America, man? Don't we see that a lot? I'm lying or telling the truth? Yeah, that's a curse that was going to happen to us. Curse shall we be in the field. What happened to our people in the sugarcane field, man? Look at us. Look at us, man. This is our people, man. Right? We was cursed in the field, right?
Right.
This dude got 100 lashes for no goddamn reason, man. Because he was hurt already and he couldn't pick some damn cotton. You feel what I'm saying? But this the brother from Emancipation. Right? You ever saw Emancipation?
I think that
yeah, but Emancipation, look up that movie, man. This brother, man, he was a down dude, man, right? You feel what I'm saying? I believe he was a Haitian, right? I think he was a Haitian, man. And he was a rebel. You feel what I'm saying? So he got lashes because he was constantly running. But we didn't deserve to be in captivity like that. You feel what I'm saying? But we did because we broke the laws of God, right? So, but nah, hold on. You 5 minutes, dog. Give me 2 more minutes, right? Go ahead.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
So when you see our people, man, do we have a storehouse? Do we have like a barn where we keep our food and our animals in as a nation? No, we don't, right? No, we don't. So, and then let's say we go grocery shopping, man. You ever been to the front of the aisle, you finally get up there, and you just know you ain't got 360, you only got 300, and you got to start putting things back and shit, right? That's us, right? So, and that happened to me since I was a baby, man. And my mom is an Edomite, but my dad is an Israelite. So I had to go under these curses, just like you, man. Right? Give me the book of, 64.
Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
So the Lord scattered us among all people. How? Through the Atlantic slave trade, man. Through the sub-Saharan slave trade. Right? We got brothers that came from America in Portugal, man. Right? Speaking Portuguese. You got Brazilians, right? That was indigenous to this land. Took it to Brazil to serve slavery in Brazil, man. Under the who? Who's ruling in Brazil? a German monarch, right? So a white man. You feel what I'm
You got some
saying?
knowledge. You
So
got no knowledge.
yeah, kind. So we were scattered into all nations, right? Give me 68.
This is verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Bible said it was going to bring us. He was going to bring us. The Most High was going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. When we read Exodus, the Lord told us we would never see that Egypt again. He promised us that. And when the Lord make a promise, does He break it? No, He don't break His promises. So he made it His mission to send us into bondage or slavery again, because that's what Egypt mean, right? Between a rock and a hard place, and between two strengths, right? Egypt, right? So go ahead, read it again. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Lord gonna bring you into slavery again with ships. Who people that happen to?
Hey, you got a car?
Yeah, I definitely do. Take down my YouTube channel right quick. You got your phone? Give the YouTube channel.
Right now, bro.
Con, go back to Philippians. Hey, what's your name too, my brother? Amari? Or Amarian? Amari? That's right.
You make a lot of sense, man. Like, real talk. If you ever wonder why, like, black people going through all the hell,
Go ahead and read that. Start from where you was at. You was on 9? Gubba War, man. Good to meet you, Amari.
I'm on verse 10.
10?
The book of Philippians chapter 4 verse 10. But I rejoice in the Lord greatly that now at the last your care of me hath flourished again.
Read on.
Wherein ye were also careful, but ye lacked opportunity.
Man, read.
Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am.
And what?
Whatsoever state I am.
No matter if I'm doing good or if I'm down on my ass, man, or if I'm down on my luck, man. Read.
Therewith to be content.
I'm gonna be content, man. I don't care if I gotta work a 9 to 5, $15 an hour. As long as I can keep the laws and the faith, right, and rule my house in righteousness, and help my brothers rule these younger brothers in righteousness, man. That's what matters, man. I'm gonna be content with whatever I got, right? Read.
Right. Verse 12. I know both how to be abased.
I know how to be down bad. Read.
And I know how to abound.
And I know how to have much, man. Right? Because he came from being a Pharisee. They were straight, man. That's how they had the garments so long. The long phylacteries, man. The purple, right? It was hard to make purple in these days. Read.
Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry.
So I gotta be full and I gotta be hungry, man. I gotta be full of knowledge and I gotta be hungry to catch that next fish, man. Right? Go ahead.
Both to abound and to suffer need.
So I need to know how to abound and suffer need. I'm gonna abound in knowledge, but I'm gonna suffer need because everywhere I go, I ain't gonna be able to lay my head just like Christ, man.
Right.
Because I'm on the move, man. I'm doing things. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 13. I can do all things.
What is that?
I can do all things.
Now I can do something.
I can do all things
Go ahead.
through Yahushua Christ, which strengthened me.
I can do all things through Hamashiach Yahushua, which strengtheneth me, man. So I can do all these things, man. The brother that was with him, I don't know how many times he might have passed out, but he fell sick, man, because they were doing so much work for the Lord, man. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 14.
You happen to be a so-called Mexican? Only Spanish? Give her that, what you know in Spanish.
You believe in un Biblia? Biblia? Hay 12 tribus de Israel. Tu triba es un what? Tu triba es un what? Tu tribas de Israel con Biblia? Tu triba es un triba de Issacar. The 12 tribas de hijos de Jacob. And tu triba is the triba de Issachar.
You need to find out how to say YouTube channel in Spanish and give her Sakari.
Oh, okay. She's Salvadorian. They got different dialect.
Oh, a Salvadorian? Con. Go ahead.
Con. Verse 15. Now ye Philippians know also. Salaki, verse 14. Notwithstanding, ye have well done that ye did communicate with my affliction.
Con, man. Go ahead.
Now ye Philippians know also that in the beginning of the gospel, when I departed from Macedonia, no church communicated with me as concerning giving and receiving.
Con, man, because, hey, it was already done, man. Hey, man, it was so much love out there, I ain't had to worry about nothing. Right? Go ahead.
but ye only.
Yeah, Khan. Go ahead.
For even in Thessalonica ye sent once and again unto my necessity.
Khan, what I needed, man. A place to stay, food to eat, water to drink, clothes to wear. You made sure I was straight, man. Right? So I could come deliver this message. I could come deliver this word, man. Go ahead.
Not because I desire a gift, but I desire fruit.
What he said?
But I desire fruit.
Read it from the top.
Not because I desire a gift,
I didn't want a gift from you, man. Go ahead.
but I desire fruit.
I desire fruit, man. I desire something that I can show the Lord, man, which is a human being that's doing good works, man. Right? Go ahead.
Fruit that may abound to your account.
Time. Fruit that might be in my bank account, man. You understand?
That's right.
I'm trying to get my bank account fully full, man, while I'm still hungry. Go ahead.
Verse 18. But I have all and abound.
Man.
I am full, having received of Epaphroditus the things which were sent from you,
Time.
an odor of a sweet smell.
Man, he talking about the sacrifice of your life, man. Sacrifice of your body, man. Doing these things for the Lord, man. That odor, that sweet smell, man, of repentance, man. Right, go ahead.
A sacrifice acceptable, well pleasing to God.
Time. And the sacrifice that's well pleasing to God right now, man, is full on repentance, man. Every time you fall off, you ask for forgiveness and you forsake, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
9.
This book is beautiful. Go ahead.
Verse 19. But my God shall supply all your need according to his riches in glory by Hamashiach Christ.
Khan, who gonna supply all your needs?
Yeah, by Hamashiach Christ.
Khan, no, my God, man. Right? Yahweh gonna supply all your needs, man. Through Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, man. Right, read.
Now unto God and our Father be glory forever and ever.
So all the glory and honor go to the Most High God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Because Paul already exhorted himself. Now he had to let you know, right, once again, it's not about me. It's about the work of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
Amen.
Khan, amen, period, man. Right, and with that, I want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, right? Kom Yashar.
Come yourself.
Khan.